This is a PHI press, Pasadena Hydraulics Inc. Looks like an older unit. Not really sure the year of it. Came out of a storage and pharmaceutical company. Definitely been sitting a while. The press here has got a little rust on it. Probably clean up with some sanding. We sprayed it down with some oil just to keep it from getting any worse and make it a little, that's why it kind of looks like it's got a sheen on it. I think this is heated because this switch up here, when I turn it on, it kills these two lights pop on, and then it seems like this gets hot, but not exactly sure. And then it's got this like a water system hooked up to it. Like here's the input, and then like here's the output, and then it's got a loop going back around to here. You can hear that transformer going off. Or that transformer, I mean, it's a 110 unit. But here, I'm gonna see if I can get it to pump up. This shear pin here looks like it came loose because on the other side here you can see the shear pins in it, but needless to say, here's me putting it back up. It's got an old piece of duct tape in there. But you can see the cylinders coming up here. I don't really think that oil is from leak. I think it's from the oil we sprayed down on there. It seems like it's not. If I can get it to the point of top here. Should have got something taller, I think. Oh, that's the it does go all the way up. I had a bottle can in there, or aluminum can before, but it just crushed. I just want to get it so this gauge moves so we can see. We're almost there. I'm sure that this thing could use oil. It probably needs a seal kit. I don't know. We're definitely not experts at this, but I imagine if I had something a little taller, it wouldn't have taken so long. Or I should have pumped it up before I started, maybe. Huh. It's the most boring video you're ever going to see because it took me, I don't know, 5 minutes to get this thing to the top of it. But it looks like it just made contact because I can see the gauge starting to move. And like I said, this handle. I had this up before, but I can't seem to get it to... I don't know. I had this thing up at like 12,000 before, but now that this handle's messed up, I can't really get it to even go up. Oh. It actually is working, it's just not doing anything because this doesn't provide enough force. It's plenty of force to crush this thing. I just realized that it is actually still going up. It just hasn't got to the point of moving this gauge at all. I turned it off because it's not doing anything. But yeah, it's crushing the duct tape pretty good there. Anyways, I got it up to about 20,000 pounds ram force, 4-inch ram, 4,000 pound tube it says. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with this because it's not providing any kind of... I'd have to almost get this thing flat.
Summer fun starts at Kroger. Double fuel point weekends are back and better than ever because now doubling your fuel points is even easier. Download the digital coupon just once and earn double fuel points when you shop Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays now through August 2nd. Then stop by your Kroger Fuel Center and save big. Download your digital coupon at Kroger.com/summerfuel or clip the Summer Fuel Points pass from your weekly ad. Exclusions apply. See store for details. Great food, low prices.
Alright, well this video is going to be long and boring, so I don't know, that's really the unit. I can't get this thing to...
Is the most important thing. That's why we want our way to create a personal ownership experience. We call it the Star Treatment. It starts with a no-hassle laser purchase of a new Lincoln. It's also about giving you a complimentary loaner when you drop your car off for service and much more. Look back at Ernie's all-new Star Lincoln 12-mile road just east of Telegraph. Best price, smart choice, and you get the Star Treatment.
Dear fellow citizen, if you're going through the whole getting ready for college routine with your kids, I feel for you. Between the applications, the tours, and figuring out how to pay for it, it's just a full-time job. I know, because I'm there too.
So we got about 5,000 PSI right now.
A whole new way to pay for college.
See this gauge.
You think differently about it. At Citizens Bank, we're the leader in student lending, so we can offer student loans others don't. And with no application fees and competitive rates, we can help you do more than make a plan. We can help you actually pay for college.
I'll see if I can get it up any higher, but
Question about student loans.
not on video, I guess.
I'll answer like a banker,
I don't know.
but I'll listen like a dad.
Maybe I need something that's not spongy.
Kids. I'm also a fellow citizen who wants to help you bank better. Sincerely, Alex Payne, branch manager, Citizens Bank.
Ask a banker for eligibility requirements subject to individual approval. Member FDIC. Citizens Bank is a rating of Citizens Bank and in Citizens Bank in Pennsylvania.
Which car company makes the best car? It's debatable, right? Okay, so which window company builds the best window? I bet you said Anderson. This is Andrew Canopic for Renewal by Anderson. We're the replacement window division of Anderson. We sell, build, install, and warrant the replacement window that stands on the back of 112 years of the best window engineering. And at this moment, we have a fantastic deal. For a very limited time, save 20% on windows and save 20% on patios.
Wow.
And here's the kicker. We have incredible financing available to make this job
Yeah.
even more affordable. No money down.
That's it. I'll take a picture of it if I ever get this thing finished, but that's basically it. If you got any questions, let me know.